Hey there, my Leo Collective. Welcome to my channel. Hopefully, you're all well, happy, healthy, wealthy, and abundant. Today, we're going to look at the month of February, see who the energies are, see if there's any advice or guidance from Spirit going forward. I'm going to separate it into the first 10 days, the second 10 days, and then the third for the last 8 days of the month. Beginning with tarot, kind of get an overlook at what's going on. Hopefully you're all well, happy, healthy, wealthy, abundant. If you don't like the shuffling, you can always move forward a little bit. Alright, for the first 10 days, it's kind of looking like you're going to be more focused on money, independence, trying to figure out like where to invest your energy in order to be the most successful. Okay. A lot of the signs have been, like, as far as the tarot is concerned, most focused on money. It looks like yours might be a little bit of a combination between money and love. But we will get into it and see a little bit more. All right. The first thing I noticed throughout the whole month, it looks like you're going to come across some pretty important choices of like where to invest your energy, where to pull back, that type of thing. The first cards I got was the Nine of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, and the Six of Wands. To me, this is like propelling yourself forward in a new direction towards being sufficient by self, right? Building something, acquiring something, feeling very like grounded and abundance focused. Because with the Nine of Earth, it says enjoying life's little luxuries, spending quiet time alone, successful self-employment. Yeah, you could be focused on yourself, like I said, or focused on where to go from here to make yourself like maybe even a small business or invest into something that's just for you. And then I have the Two of Wands, which says you've come into your own. Now partnerships or contracts, new partnerships or contracts, can you continue to move forward. And then with the Six of Wands, it says victory, good news is on its way to you. Public recognition or crowds. And from what I'm seeing is you're going to be recognized this next month, whether it be in business or in love, right? New partnerships, new collaborations. It's like as soon as you start really focusing on yourself, here comes choices. Because the next cards I got are the Lovers, Temperance, and the King of Earth, King of Pentacles. And what I get from that is like there's just balance required between your love life and your work life. Maybe you get a lot of attention in the first 10 days and maybe you put off some of the things that are, or it's just kind of warning you, don't put off the things that are for you, for yourself, right? Or it could be a King of Pentacles coming your way that I see you might have a choice, because I've got a King of Pentacles and a King of Water, or King of Cups. And the Lovers just says intimate relationships, carefully weigh your decisions, and good health. So the Lovers to me is always about choices, and I've got twos all over the place, which say there's going to have to be some kind of choice made. Excuse me. Okay, so Temperance said the need for balance, moderation, competition, compromise, and wait for perfect timing. So, that, like I said, it could be like let's say you get presented with a couple offers in love. It's saying like invest, yes, but not to the point of where you're ignoring what you started out as, the Nine of Earth, right? Independent, self love, and things like that. And with the King of Earth, generous, professional, responsible, practical, a wonderful, what does it say? A successful time, collaborate, accept opportunities. You're offered the Midas touch. So you could have the Midas touch this month. Maybe you're looking for a new job or to start something on your own. It looks like it'll be very successful. But this could also be like a boss type figure or somebody in love, right? And then we have for the third 8 days, we have the King of Water, trustworthy, compassionate, respectful, cultured. Open your heart and mind to those around you. Trustworthy, heartfelt advice, charity work. So with the King of Cups, that could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I definitely feel like this is something that you've been manifesting, because we've got the Magician here, which says you are ready. You have the resources and the ability to manifest them. Life is magical at this time, and it looks like a very magical month. Like you got that magic wand or whatnot. So the last cards I have are the Four of Earth and the Two of Earth, which equals the Six of Earth to me. So it's like balance, right? Balance is restored, but also in order to bring the balance, you're going to have to make sure to stay concentrated and not overgive in too many areas. Because with the Four of Earth, it says being too frivolous or too cautious with money. Good balance decisions going, good business decisions going, giving to those less fortunate. And then the Two of Pentacles says too much going on at once, the need to make a decision, consider a more playful approach. And like I said, there's lots of twos here. So, like I said, moderation is definitely needed because temperance is in the center here. So you could have opportunities in business. You could have opportunities in love. It looks very abundant when it comes to both. So make sure to, balance both of them equally. Don't give too much in one place. All right, so I'm just going to clarify each one of the 10 days. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's definitely some mixture of energies here. I see two sides. I have a King of Cups, King of Earth. So, again, this is the choice, right? And I think that choice is basically like being able to make the wisest decisions. To me, this is the Lovers in itself, right? Because the wands are all about passion, fire. The cups are all about love. So it's like a great time to really see, well, which one would offer me more of what I want. If you want passion, King of Wands. If you want more love, King of Cups, right? Because it's saying something about like the pain that you've been through in love has kind of made your picker be a little off. You know what I mean? Like you may be attracted to things that just aren't necessarily the best for you. So that's why it's a really big need to weigh the options carefully and to think of them from a gut and the soul perspective or from a heart perspective. Don't just think with who's the sexiest, who looks the best, who drives the best car, who's got the most money. Look for like what they can offer you from a heart space. Unless you're just looking for, a little bit of fun, then of course. So let me look at the second 10 days. And I mean, you could dabble in both, even, In reverse roles, the kings don't necessarily mean that, it has to be a male or a female. You can reverse the roles as needed, because I have men and women both watching these videos. So, but it's also like the balance of the heart, the soul, the mind. Okay, for the second 10 days, I have got the devil, the 8 of swords, and the 3 of cups. I think you might even be tempted to actually dabble in both, right? With the 3 of cups here. Tempted to invest in too many things. And I think that's why the balance card is here, because something is trapping you, right? Something that, whether it be like I said, you go after the types that lure you in, right? They look good on the outside but don't have much substance to them. And so it's like you're trapped. Do you want to repeat this cycle again? Do you want to um, get yourself caught up in another cycle of repeat, or do you want to be abundant, right? So it's just kind of a caution that if you're not careful, you could lean more into the devil instead of the lovers, because to me, the devil is the almost the same as the lovers, except for the devil would be a toxic relationship versus a healthy one, right? Because, the devil has the 2 lovers on chains bound to them, and he like controls and manipulates, that type of thing. So just be careful of that, not to repeat that cycle, so that you can celebrate and really have something. Because I can see one of these options is very tempting, but I don't see that they have like long-term potential. And it could be too that, like with the devil here, you may have been an overgiver in the past, and so it's a lot of cards. Um, you may have given like too much and not, like, how can I say this? Like, you're more focused on the relationship, so everything outside of that relationship starts to fall apart. Like your job, you don't see the opportunities to level up, or you want to invest all your time into love instead of what money is. That's why moderation is needed, right? Okay, so to clarify the last 10 days, I got the Ace of Wands, 9 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, and the 6 of Swords. It's kind of telling me that these decisions are kind of hard for you. It's something that like you're thinking about all the time, like what is best, who should I collaborate with, who should I give my wand to, or who should I let give their wand to me, kind of thing. Which one should I move towards and which one should I move away from? I would say weigh your options very carefully, because there is an opportunity that I do see is going to be very good for you. But I also see one that's, I mean, it'll be good for you, but it's not going to be like a long-term good for you. It might end up being pretty toxic, so just be careful with that. All right, so next I'm going to go into career and money, just get a couple messages about what's coming for you in career and money. One more. A lot of people got that second card. I don't feel like fishing for cards today, Spirit. Okay, and then I'll go back to look more into the love aspect. Okay, I have wealth here. You're working towards real wealth, and prosperity in your life. Keep investing in yourself and look into long-term career planning. With a Nine of Pentacles, I think you're headed towards something that's very successful. And that could be why all of a sudden these options in love show up for you. To kind of throw the balance off, right? You're in the flow of money and then all this love shows up and you're like, well, I've been waiting for love this whole time and now you want to show up. And so it's like almost part of it might be to see how much you really want the wealth and success. What's your, what what is your true desire? Or if you can reach a balance in between the two, can you have both, And then I've got answers. You will resolve your current situation soon. Work-wise, you find unique ways to stand out. You find a new opening with job security. So with the King of Earth, I feel like maybe it's an opportunity, like a level up. Maybe it's a raise, a promotion, a new job offer, something like that. And then I've got opportunity. Doors are opening up for you. You have the chance to change jobs, start a business, or invest in a new venture. Just do it. Yeah, a lot of people will say, well, I can't start my own business. There's no way. And that's why they can't, is because their mindsets puts, well, I have to have this, I have to have that, I have to do this. Start one step at a time, one small baby step at a time, and eventually you'll make it to the place to where it'll be ready. Just like when I started reading tarot, I bought one deck, right? And I learned to read, and then I did other things and other things and other things, and it's been years until like I actually got stuff and put it on YouTube. But it's like just the smallest investments eventually add up to something. So it's all about who are you going to invest in, yourself or everybody else. You can do both, right? And you just make sure don't leave yourself out. But we're going to pull some messages for love. This one's just general. The second one is characteristics possibly of the person coming towards you or the people coming towards you. And then the next one would be if you're currently in a relationship or having a hard time with somebody in separation, it'll just give some advice. Okay, so sorry, my hand's itching. Okay, so I've got religious factors. Your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So let's say you're spiritual and this person might be religious. There might be a conflict, right? And then I've got reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. And this doesn't have to be somebody like that you've even really known well or anything like that. This doesn't mean like a past relationship. Could even mean like past life, right? So just put it where it works for you best. Okay, these are the characteristics. And it's not hair color or eye color or anything like that. It's basically going to be more of like the attributes they have as a person. So I have doctor, healer of ailments, treatment, surgery, diagnosis, and compassion. So they could actually be a doctor, or they could, be a healer in some aspect, able to treat, right? Compassion, very compassionate, able to like pick things out, diagnosis. And then I've got lawyer. They could be a medical lawyer even. Keeper of justice, law, cases, defense, and advisor. Gives me kind of swords energy, so might be, balance with Libra. But doesn't have to be, because I don't have very much air here at all. It just could be that they're, very just in the way that they are. They'll take your side. They'll defend you. That type of thing. It looks like it's a professional. Very professional. Spirit just wants me to catch cards on the floor today. Okay, so the first thing that came up was ruins. Things you no longer need are falling away to make room for the love that you deserve. So you could have lost somebody, or you could have like recently gotten into separation, or maybe it's a time to where like maybe they've been like clinging, try to come back for a long time, and it's really time to just let them move on now, or they're finally realizing it's over and moving on. And then I've got pieces. You always pick up the pieces when things fall apart. Now look for the complete package. Yeah, don't look for somebody that needs fixing. Don't be Captain Save-A-Ho, right? No need to pick up anybody else's pieces. You got to pick up your own and take your side this time. It's all about you. And not in an egotistical way, but just don't give your all to somebody that's going to take it from you. Okay. I'm going to close it out with the Moonology. We just had the full moon in Leo. So, but there's always a moon, no matter if it's full or very small. Can always get messages about the moon. Okay. We have got work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. And this could have to do with business, or it could even have to do with love. But I kind of feel like there's a lot of excuses as to why you can't. It's time to start saying why it actually is possible. And then it says you're very close to achieving your goal. So that's pretty beautiful. All right, my dear Leos, I hope you enjoyed this reading. It looks like it's going to be an abundant month for you, and I'm sure it's just setting you up for an abundant year as well. I hope y'all have an amazing February. If you would like to be entered into my subscriber surprise, all you have to do is just like the video, leave me a comment, let me know what resonated, or just say hey, and I'll enter you in. But either way, I love you guys always, and I thank you for everything you do for my channel. Some of my greatest subscribers are Leos, my best friend, also my grandson. I love Leos to death. So anyways, take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.